Good morning. We're going to talk about gender equality. So the first question is, what should be women's role in our society?
I think that women's roles in our society should be the same that men's roles. This is because I think that women, same that men, have like the same skills, the same abilities. So both of them are able to do the same things. So right there, I think that society should provide like the opportunities for both of them to have the same roles, and this will contribute like to the growing of our society.
On the opposite side, I consider that the role of women is to be at home and take caring about the children. As many time ago, that is the cultural role of women. So I consider that we have to keep it like this.
Well, you mentioned something, and that was a long time ago, right? So if we're going to talk about time, if we're going to talk about history, if we're going to talk about, well, there is involved culture. So there are some cultures, there are some communities and tribes that um, the roles that you mentioned are not in the way. It means that women, they are the ones who go outside and they get all money and all that to support uh, their family and all that. And men, they are the ones who take care of our children. You see?
To this is cultural communities.
Of course, I can do it. So there is an Islamic community, and it is named Wobada, something like that is the name. So and that community is ruled by women, and they are located in Nigeria. They are located in Cairo, if I'm not wrong, and there are places where women they are the ones who govern.
You consider that Islamic context and African context similar to Colombian context?
Of course, it is not the same context because they are Islamic, because this is another part of the world. But it does not mean that those kind of changes uh, can be applied here to our context. It is only adapt some customs that we have and belong to customs beliefs because it goes from here for our minds and conceptions.
Yeah. I think that what Daniela is trying to say is that it is not necessary like to bring all those like customs into our society, but to adapt them, as she said, to try to adapt them in order to look like for a greater benefit for our society.
The second question is, do you consider there are professions only for women?
Yes, I consider that there are some professions that are only for women, such as the secretaries, flight attendants, nurses, teachers of kindergarten, because women have the sense of humanity that these professions need.
Okay, so you said that we as women we have a sense of humanity that maybe you as men you don't have. Because of course you said that there are some jobs that they requires a kind of humanity, and if you said that we are the only ones able to do that job, it means that men and women we are not humans in the same.
I consider that women have the ability to express or show this kind of humanity, while the man is more, the word is more introvert. For that kind of reason, I consider that women should be there in that job.
Well, I will say that you have a point that is like those professions have been like performed or done by women like since always. But I will say that for a job you don't need to look out for the sex of a person, like for the gender, but you need to look out for the abilities. I mean, you're saying that women have the ability, but I don't think that women have the ability just because they're women. I think that some people have the ability to express their feelings, to take care for others, to like that sense of humanism that you mentioned.
And the third question is, what do you think about mandatory military service for women?
I consider that women are not able to go to the army because they are not capable to handle a gun, to kill somebody, to fight in a field. So I consider that that is a work or a profession for men.
Well, I would say that from the basis, like mandatory military service is something negative for everybody. Yeah? But however, is something that we already have. And if we're going to talk about like the same roles and the same like rights and duties for men and women should go to like to, give this military service. They should be soldiers like my brother was, like my father was. I mean, they should do it because that's what we're trying to do. Like they have to accomplish or they have to yeah to have the same roles that men. So I would say that military service is good for women.
And I would like to add that, for example, in the United States, women they are free for going to the army, to join to the army. For example, in some countries in Middle East, for example, in Israel, yeah, they the military service is mandatory for women. So you see how women are in the same position as men. We are able to do the same things that they do. We are able to go and defend our country as they do it. Okay, so I think it is not only for men or only for women. It's something that we can do both genders.
I consider that women don't have enough strength to fight in a field. They are weak, uh, weaker than the men. So if you are going to fight against a soldier, a man soldier, you maybe could lose the fight. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but always women we have been considered as the weak gender and all that. But also we have to realize something, and there are many women that they work, that they do a lot of things with the same strength and all that. And of course, yeah, you are more strong.
As a conclusion, it is obvious that the role of women in our society is still stigmatized, but we have shown that we are able to do whatever work we have, even if it is thinking only for men. And finally, I disagree with the mandatory military service for women, but if someday we have to do that, it is obvious that we will do it better than men. Thank you.